Good evening, everyone. We are starting with letter writing today. But before we start with letter writing specifically, we will just discuss certain types of communication that have existed since ages. So we have two types of communication. One is oral and one is written. In the oral communication, we have radio. Can you people give me certain uh, examples of oral communication? Come on, quickly put it in the chat. Okay. So I have so many messages. People say television, mobile. Dinesh from DN Nagar says letter. But Dinesh, can you tell me how is letter and oral communication? आप letter को बेटा orally बोलते हो क्या? नहीं ना? All right. Telephone is also one. Cellular जिसको हम cell phone बोलते हैं, mobile phone, television and telephone. Yes, these are some commonly used mediums of oral communication. Now give me some examples of written communication. Come on, quickly. Give me some examples of written communication. हाँ, अभी यहाँ पे लेटर आ सकता है, चैट्स आ सकता है, मैसेज आ सकता है और बहुत सारा है यार. ईमेल्स, यस. न्यूज़पेपर, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. Wow, Prachi says poster, that's also very good. Newspaper, that's nice. Story, okay, okay, okay. Let us see. So we have newspapers, we have magazines, we have letters, and we have computer, that is email. So we have two types of communication, oral and written communication. And out of all of these, we are going to do letter writing today. So let us see what types of letters do we have. Come on, quickly put it in the chat. Tell me how many types of letters do we have? Mention the types, please. Two types, okay. Okay, two types. What are they? They are formal and informal. Two types, okay. But students, you will be surprised to see that we actually have three types. But you people in 8th standard do not have all the three types. So we have formal, informal, and application. Okay. Application letter is a job application letter, but you people do not have in 8th standard. So for us, we have only two types, that is formal and informal. All right. I request students to not raise their hands without any need. All right. So now students, I want you all to understand the marking scheme of informal letters. Informal letter का marking scheme क्या होता है वो देख लेते हैं. तो सबसे पहले informal letters are written to people who are close to us or known very well to us. They include letters to parents, brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces and nephews, uncles and aunts, grandparents, friends, and acquaintances. Acquaintances are the people we just know. You might not know them as a relative, but yes, you just know the person. Okay. Such letters are termed informal because the style and the format to be followed are casual. बहुत ही casual format में लिखते हैं इसको. You write to such people as if you are conversing with them. जैसे आप उनसे बात कर रहे हो ना, आप वैसे उनको लेटर लिखते हो. This letter must be written in the block format as shown below. So everyone, as you can see, the top of the letter shows a name, Vishal Bendre. Now, can you see the arrow that shows the sender's address? I am sure you people, uh, must be a little confused क्योंकि मे बी शायद लास्ट ईयर तक आपको ये लोग क्या करते थे, ये लोग आपको बोलते थे कि जो सेंडर है उसका एड्रेस राइट पे आता है और जो रिसीवर है उसका लेफ्ट पे आता है. But now things have changed. Okay, I would still request you to just see how your teacher does it in the school, but now the format has changed. So the sender's address will also be on the left. Can you see this? Can you see the arrow? Okay, I'm sure आपको arrow दिखता रहेगा. Okay, and yeah. So this is how you will start your letter. You will write your own address first, and then After you are done with your own address, उसके नीचे आप देखेंगे date. You will not leave any line. You will just write the date उसके नीचे. Then you will go for the salutation. Okay. Then you will write the body of the letter. In the end, you will close the letter by saying, "Convey my regards to all at home. Reply to me as early as possible, waiting for your reply. Yours lovingly," or "yours loving friend," whatever, Vishal Bindre. And now, if you see the marks, you will realize that the sender's address, date, and salutation. Salutation is dear brother, dear sister, dear mother. Yeah, उसको salutation बोलते हैं. इन सबका एक मार्क है. The main body of the letter, जिसके अंदर आप लेटर लिखने वाले हैं, that is going to consist of 2.5 marks. Okay, उसके 2.5 marks मिलेंगे आपको. And the closing of the letter will also have half a mark. Okay. And correct use of grammar in the letter will have 1 mark, so that will make it 5 marks. Nobody will write anything right now. Okay. You will write all of this once you receive the recording link of today's lecture. आपको जैसे recording link मिलता है तो आपका homework होने वाला है कि आप YouTube पे जाएंगे, ये link को खोलकर, इस वीडियो को देखकर आप वीडियो को वापस से सुनेंगे जो मैंने बोला है. And then you will write everything, starting from here. From this slide you will start writing. Okay. And yeah, that is how we'll go ahead. So guys, this is how the marking scheme of an informal letter is going to look like. Okay. Now let us go to the formal letter marking scheme. So guys, as you can see over here, the sender's address is on the left hand side, which will have 1 mark. उसके नीचे अगर आप देखोगे तो आपके पास रिसीवर्स एड्रेस भी है, रेसिपिएंट्स एड्रेस, दैट विल हैव अनदर हाफ अ मार्क, यानी कि 1 मार्क तो आपको बोनस में मिलता है. Then we go for the subject. Can you see SUB? That is subject and salutation. Salutation is respected sir or madam. खाली इतना लिखने का आपको हाफ मार्क मिलता है, यानी 1.5 मार्क तो आपको मिलनी ही चाहिए. Then you go for the body of the letter, the main content of the letter, that will have 2 marks. So if you've not made a single mistake in the first 3 half marks, you will easily score maybe 2 में से 1.5. So you have easily scored 3 marks already out of 3.5 possible marks. Then you look at the end. Okay, that is subscription or the closing. इसको end बोलेंगे या conclusion बोलेंगे. इसका आपको आधा मार्क मिलेगा. And the last one, जिसको subscription बोलते हैं, yours sincerely, yours obediently, whatever, ये सब के लिए आपको आधा मार्क मिलेगा. And then you will have 1 mark for correct usage of grammar. Okay. Now please note, as you can see, the block writing format is to be used in both letters, informal as well as formal. This means that all the parts of the letter, addresses, subject, references, paragraphs, salutations, subscriptions, begin from the left side of the margin. आपको पता होगा हम सब कुछ ये margin के पास ही शुरू होगा. So please note करना, block format का मतलब everything on the left hand side. आप देख सकते रहेंगे कि मैंने यहाँ पे yours sincerely या yours obediently भी left hand side पे लिखा हुआ है. लास्ट तक आप शायद राइट हैंड साइड पे लिख रहे थे वो, पर अब से आप ऐसा नहीं करेंगे. यू विल राइट इट ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ओके, you will write all of this once you get the link in the evening, and then you will listen to my entire lecture once again and you will copy all of these things down. All right, now let us see what do we have in a formal letter. So in a formal letter we have to make sure that the entire letter finishes within one side of the page. एक ही पेज में खत्म करने की हम कोशिश करने चाहिए. The maximum you can stretch this to should not be more than 1.5 page. You have to finish it within the limit. A formal letter हम किसको लिखते हैं? We write formal letter only for official purposes. ठीक है, आप एक पुलिसमैन को या पुलिस कमिश्नर को लेटर लिख के उनकी तबीयत के बारे में हालचाल नहीं पूछ सकते. Okay, so you can write this letter of this formal letter only for official purposes. And what kind of official purposes could you write this for? You can write this if you want to complain about something, if you want to request about something, and if you want to suggest something to the government. Okay. अब कैसे लोगों को लिखते हैं? तो you write this to an editor of a newspaper, the principal of your school, the municipal commissioner, the police commissioner, the secretary of your society, the mayor, यानी कि जो अथॉरिटीज होते हैं ना, ये लेटर आप खाली उनको लिखते हैं। ओके, 3 पैराग्राफ में ये लेटर हम खत्म करेंगे। यानी कि पहले आपका एड्रेस आएगा, फिर सामने वाले का एड्रेस, सब्जेक्ट, salutation, then 3 paragraphs, and then that is how you will go ahead. You will write this letter, and when you write this letter, you have to make sure that it is brief and precise. Brief मतलब ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं, short, precise मतलब to the point. You cannot ask the authority और घर पे सब कैसे, भाभी जी कैसे, बच्चे कैसे हैं, तबीयत पानी ठीक. You cannot ask all of that. Okay, so you have to make sure that you just speak to the point and you do not write a long letter. Why? Because the authority is a busy person. He will not have a lot of time to read everything that you've written. So it is extremely important for us to make sure that we are brief and precise. So students, I want you to write this slide right now. ये जो slide आपके सामने है, formal letter, उसके नीचे जो ये मैंने 5 points लिखे हुए हैं, मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये आप अभी के अभी आपके books में लिखें. Okay, and once you are done with the writing part, just raise your hands. Okay, we are 85 people right now. If you exclude me, we are 83. If I get 30 hands raised up, 30 hands raised up, we will move on. So please have your speed. And once you raise your hands, do not put your hands down. Keep it up. I will put your hands down. Do we have to make a different book for grammar writing skills? No. There's no need. That's completely your choice. If you ask me, I would not recommend to waste books and waste pages. We are educated people, so we have to make sure that we save page, because paper is an important part of our national natural resources. Still, if you want to do it, you can. That's absolutely your choice. If you're having just one book for all the things of English, then you can simply create partitions in one book. एक partition में आप सारी textual activities करें, दूसरे partition में आप writing skills करें, तीसरे में आप grammar करें. So it's your choice. Raise your hands if you're done. I can see 11 people have put their hands up already. 14, 15. Oh, we've gone to 20. 23. 23 hands only. Come on, everyone. Put your hands up quickly. 30 people are done, and I will move on. 24, 25, 25, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Okay, everyone. I think we are good to move forward. Thank you so much for putting your hands up. अब जरूरत नहीं है. We are moving on. चलिए. Now let us have a look at this, the format. सबसे पहले we write the from address. The from address is the sender's address. So you will always start with the flat number, then the building name, as you can see over here. जो मैंने example दिया उसमें. Then you will write the street name. Then you will write the landmark. What is a landmark? Landmark is one really famous spot. Okay, one really very famous spot in your locality. For example, in my area, the landmark is opposite Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank. So if it's a very famous bank, I will write that as a landmark. If there is a temple or a mosque or a worship place, you can write that. You could write anything that defines your place, that makes your makes finding your place a little easier. So landmark यहाँ पे मैंने near post office लिखा हुआ है. Then the city, that is Malad West and Mumbai. If you know the pin code, आप pin code लिख सकते हैं. अगर नहीं मालूम है तो जाने दीजिएगा. Date लिखेंगे in this format DDMMYY. But this is how it will be. It won't be in numbers completely. It will be second 2ND March, comma 2013 2020 full stop. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Now if you observe, I haven't left a single line after the address. मैंने एड्रेस के बाद लाइन नहीं छोड़ी है, मैंने डेट को कंटिन्यू किया है. ठीक है, अब हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. You will go to the to address. Now, there are certain schools. Just a moment. Antara, I have already told you, you are not supposed to write till the time I tell you to write. So please have a little bit of patience. I will let you know when to write and what to write. Do not worry. अब टू एड्रेस में जाएंगे. तो some schools से कि टू आपको ऐड करना है, यानी जहां म्यूनिसिपल कमिश्नर मैंने डाला वहां पर टू लिखना है. कुछ schools बोलते हैं कि नहीं लिखना है. This you will follow as per your school format. So for example, हम ये लिख रहे हैं लेटर म्यूनिसिपल कमिश्नर को, तो द डैश, तो द एडिटर, द सेक्रेटरी, द म्यूनिसिपल कमिश्नर, whoever it is, आप उनको लिखेंगे. अब एक म्यूनिसिपल कमिश्नर कौन से ऑफिस में बैठते हैं मुंबई की? सो उनकी होती है द बीएमसी ऑफिस. अगर प्रिंसिपल को लिख रहे हैं आप स्कूल के, तो आपके स्कूल का नाम आएगा. इफ यू आर राइटिंग टू द एडिटर, तो द टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया या व्हाटएवर न्यूज़पेपर के एडिटर का आपने नाम लिखा, उनकी ऑफिस का नाम आएगा. इफ इट्स द पुलिस कमिश्नर, तो आप पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर्स का ऑफिस का नाम लिखेंगे. नाउ सी, इट मे बी पॉसिबल that some people know the address of BMC office, some people don't. If you don't, doesn't matter. Simply write the city name, that is Malad West, Mumbai, and your letter will reach the right place. Okay. Then we go to the subject. अब subject इधर दिया हुआ है. Always use a noun form, यानी कि complaint about या request for. Many people write complaining about, requesting for, suggesting something. तो ये ing form मत लिखो. Always write complaint about or request for. That's how you will start. ठीक है. अब let us see. Write a letter to the municipal commissioner complaining about the bad condition of roads. Quickly write to me in the chat and let me know what can the subject be. मैं subject में क्या लिख सकता हूँ? Quickly मुझे chat में लिख के बताइए. Is fake address allowed? Yes, it is. Awaiting your answers, everyone. Yes. Complaint. I just said. I see Ishan from JB Nagar saying to inform about. Ishan, I think beta, the PPT is very clear here. You can see the PPT, I'm very sure. Right? यहाँ पे दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पर बोला गया है कि आपको कंप्लेंट अबाउट या रिक्वेस्ट करके करना है, तो इन्फॉर्म डजंट मेक सेंस, है ना बेटा? ऑल राइट. सो कंप्लेंट अबाउट द बैड conditions of road, simple as that. And then you can see I've written underline the subject. Subject को underline करना बहुत जरूरी. Now why do we need a subject? We need a subject because authorities are extremely busy and they will read letters, the only letters which are important and that concern to them. Okay. So आपको कोई भी लेटर नहीं पढ़ेंगे. अगर आपने लिखा है वो सब्जेक्ट, तो वो सब्जेक्ट देखेंगे और उसके हिसाब से आपका लेटर पढ़ेंगे. That's why underlining the subject is extremely important. And as you see, subject पूरा लिखना है, खाली SUB नहीं लिखना है. Put a colon is 2 dots, as you can see, and we will move on. Then we go for the salutation. Quickly tell me in the chat, salutation क्या होगा इसके लिए? What salutation can we use over here? Quickly tell me in the chat. Come on, in the chat. We can write respected sir or madam. We can simply write sir or madam. Okay. अगर आपको नहीं मालूम है कि सर है मैडम है, तो आप दोनों लिख सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने लेफ्ट साइड बताया. अगर आपने रिस्पेक्ट लिखना तो वो भी लिख सकते हैं, whatever your wish. Now the first paragraph is absolutely important. Okay. So in the first paragraph, we introduce the entire letter in 2 or 3 lines. So you will start with I, XYZ. I'm writing this letter to you. Now you will add the subject. इसमें subject को add कर दो. क्या आएगा इसमें? First paragraph क्या आएगा? Quickly tell me in the chat. What will the first paragraph be? Come on, I'm waiting for your answers. Tell me in the chat. What do you think will the first paragraph look like? So students, the first paragraph will look like this: I, X, Y, Z. I'm writing this letter to you to complain about the bad condition of roads in the locality, right? And then expand the subject. I am writing this letter to complain about the bad condition of roads. If you observe, my subject and my introduction paragraph are almost the same. So आपको अलग से कुछ भी नहीं लिखना है. Then we go to the second paragraph, which is the main answer in 5 to 6 lines. Now here we use cause, effect, remedy. The method we use is cause, effect, remedy. यानी कि जो भी मेरा प्रॉब्लम है उसका कॉज क्या है, उसका कारण क्या है, इफेक्ट मतलब उसका असर क्या हो रहा है लोगों पर, एंड उसका रेमेडी यानी कि उसका सोल्यूशन क्या है. So guys, quickly put this in the chat. Okay, chat मुझे बताओ, what are the causes of the bad condition of roads? रोड की कंडीशन बैड क्यों है, किस वजह से रास्ते खराब है, मुझे चैट में जल्दी से लिख के भेजिए. ईशान बेटा, गार्बेज डालने से रास्ता टूट जाता है क्या? नहीं ना. ओके, रेंज है. केविन, यू सेड एक्सीडेंट. एक्सीडेंट तो इफेक्ट है उसका. एक्सीडेंट रास्ते खराब उसके वजह से होता है. earthquake, oh, potholes, right? Because of vehicles. Okay, अथर्व from विक्रोली says because of vehicles. अथर्व बेटा, अब्रॉड में भी तो व्हीकल्स चलते हैं ना बहुत सारी जगहों पर. हमारे देश में बहुत सारे रास्ते हैं जो अच्छे हैं, वहां पर भी तो चलते हैं व्हीकल्स. तो वो रास्ते खराब क्यों नहीं होते? हाँ, why don't those roads get affected? Why do our roads get affected? Tell me. हाँ, that's right, Anshul. It is because of roads not being repaired. It is because of lack of maintenance. बट पहले मुझे आप ये बताइए कि कारण क्या क्या है. सबसे पहला कारण है पॉटहोल्स, आप रेंज बोल सकते हैं, लैक ऑफ मेंटेनेंस ऑफ रोड, ये हो गया कॉज. अच्छा, अभी इफेक्ट बताइए मुझे. इफेक्ट, अभी रास्ते खराब होते हैं तो क्या क्या तकलीफें होती हैं इंसान को? एक्सीडेंट्स होते हैं, बराबर. और क्या होता है? बाबा, सिर्फ एक्सीडेंट थोड़ी होता है, बहुत कुछ होता है ना. डैमेज टू व्हीकल, ट्रैफिक. वेरी गुड वेदिका फ्रॉम डीएन नगर. Very good, Ishan from JB Nagar. He says damage to vehicle, which is right. Good, vehicles get stuck. Okay, okay. Acha, now guys, I will give you a very simple idea, okay? Yes, very good. This is Ishan from JB Nagar. Once again, he says injuries, because कभी आप अगर आप चल रहे हैं, अगर आप खड्डे में गिरे तो injuries हो जाएंगी आपको. That's very good, Ishan. Good job, people. अच्छा, अब मैं आपको एक आइडिया देता हूँ. If you want to look for the remedy, तो remedy is exactly the opposite of the cause. अगर potholes हैं, अगर रास्ते में, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा अपने को potholes के लिए? If there are potholes, so what do we do for the potholes? Very good, Ishan. Very good, Ishan. Ishan from JB Nagar is on fire. He says we will fill the potholes. Very good. Atharva from Vikroli says the same. We'll fill it. Very good. Cover it. Right, Amberlin from JB Nagar. Acha. Then the next problem was lack of regular maintenance. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा अब इसके लिए? Irregular maintenance का opposite क्या होगा? Irregular maintenance का opposite क्या होगा? Regular maintenance of the road. बराबर, तो आपका रेमेडी भी हो गया. Now let us see what do we have here. तो सबसे पहले students, what do we have? The first causes that we have are potholes and prolonged repairs. यानी लोग रिपेयर करते नहीं है, तो इसके लिए वो जो प्रॉब्लम्स है रास्ते की वो बढ़ते जाती हैं. So as you can see, I've written the condition of the roads in our locality is pathetic as there are gaping potholes everywhere. These potholes have not been repaired since 2 years. दो सेंटेंस में causes खत्म. Now let us go to effect. Accidents होते हैं, traffic jams होती हैं, difficulty in walking. Let us see what two sentences have I written for this. So I have written, this leads to traffic jams and also accidents are on the rise. People, especially the old, find it very difficult to walk on these roads. So I've highlighted my points. अब इसका रेमेडी है टाइमली रिपेयर एंड फिलिंग ऑफ पॉटहोल्स. एग्जैक्टली अगर आप देखो तो कॉज और रेमेडी एक दूसरे का ऑपोजिट रहते हैं. सो मैंने लिखा दीज पॉटहोल्स मस्ट बी रिपेयर्ड इमीडिएटली. तो रिपेयरिंग आ गई. And the last paragraph is going to be conclusion. In conclusion, what will we write? In conclusion, we will write, I hope the concerned authority will take the necessary and prompt action and relieve us from the above problem. बराबर. ये लिखकर आप लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पर सब्सक्रिप्शन करेंगे, यानी कि yours truly and sincerely XYZ. Now if you observe no apostrophe, yours में apostrophe नहीं आता है. काफी लोग भूल जाते हैं, बट यहाँ पर नहीं आता है. ट्रूली के स्पेलिंग में ई नहीं आता है. ओके, एंड दैट इज हाउ वी एंड आवर लेटर. नाउ व्हाट आई वांट यू स्टूडेंट्स टू राइट इज, आई वांट यू पीपल टू राइट just the left hand side, just the left hand side of the screen. जो रेड एंड ब्लैक में लिखा हुआ है, मैं चाहता हूं आप फिलहाल खाली वो लिखें. And once you are done with this particular left hand side, raise your hands, and if 30 people raise their hands, I'll move on. Come on, be quick. I see a lot of people have put their hands up. We'll wait for some other people to finish as well. Come on quickly. I still need 20 more hands to go up. 20 more hands to go up. I need 15 more hands to go up. 15 more hands. So do not put your hands down if you put it up, नहीं तो फिर हम आगे नहीं बढ़ पाएंगे. I need 7 more hands to go up. 7 more hands to go up. 6. 6 more hands to go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done. All right, students. We will move on to the next one. Now I want you people to write the left hand side of this slide. The left hand side of this slide. Raise your hands if you're done. Okay, come on everyone. I still need a lot of hands up. I still need 20 hands to go up. Come on. Do not put your hands down. I will do that. If you're done, just put your hands up. And if you have any doubts, you can post it on the chat. I can clear your doubts right now. I need 20 more hands to go up. 20 more hands to go up. Come on. 19, 18, 17 hands to go up. Come on, quickly. 16, 15. Come on, come on, come on. Let's be quick. If you have doubts, you can ask me your doubts. What means prolonged? Someone's asked me. Prolonged मतलब लंबे टाइम तक जिसको रिपेयर नहीं किया उसको prolonged बोलते हैं. Yes, Atharva. A stitch in time saves 9 idiom can be used for this letter as bad condition of growth. Okay. Can we write this format with red and black pen? Yeah, that's absolutely your wish, Mehak. Exam में लेकिन आपको blue pen से लिखना पड़ेगा. So I hope you remember that. I still need 10 hands to go up. Still need 10 hands to go up. Seven hands to go up. 7 hands. और 7 hands चाहिए मेरे को. I see a lot of students still haven't put their hands up. 6 more I need. 6 more. Yes, Shubhra is asking me, sir, do we have to leave lines anywhere? Yes, Ramandeep, you can. So as you can see, I haven't, left any line over here, but you just see what your school teacher says and follow that. Okay, everyone, I've got the required amount of hands, raised hands. So we will move further. And also mention this no apostrophe. ये भी mention कर दीजिए, no apostrophe. I hope you can see this. No apostrophe. All right. चलिए आगे बढ़ेंगे. Now students, I will show you another letter. Formal letter का ये type है. Write a letter to the principal requesting him or her to organize a photography exhibition. Okay. So, all right. Okay. सबसे पहले, I want someone to volunteer. Please raise your hand if you want to volunteer and if you want to participate in this. I see Swayam Vora from Saidam who's put his hands up first, but now he's put his hand down again. I see Dhruv Modi from Vikroli. Dhruv Modi, you are a deadly combination of Dhruv sir and Narendra Modi ji. Okay, Dhruv, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dhruv, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dhruv. Dhruv, tell me what do we do? Where do we start from? And what do we start with?
We have to start. We have to start with our address,
Okay,
and
on the
then
left hand
date.
side or on the right hand side?
Left hand side.
Left hand side. Okay. अभी address में sender's address में सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे ध्रुव?
Name.
Okay. After name.
First name, second flat number or building name,
Very good.
and third line, street,
Yes.
fourth, landmark,
Very good.
and last, city.
Very good, Dhruv. Thank you so much. And after city, what do we write, Dhruv?
After city, we have to write pin if we know or date.
We'll write the date. Okay, Dhruv. Thank you so much, beta. Good answer. Thank you so much. Okay, now we will go with Mrithul from Chembur. Hi, Mrithul. Mrithul, can you hear me? I think Mrithul is unable to unmute himself. So no problems. I will go with some other students. Okay, Amberlin from JB Nagar. Hi, Amberlin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Amberlin. Tell me, what do we do next?
So we write the date. After the date, we write the to whom we have to write the address. To whom we
Okay.
are writing
On
the
the
letter.
left, on the left or on the right?
Left.
On the left. Okay. So the first thing we write is, in this case, what will we write? Look at the question.
We write to dear principal.
हाँ ना डियर प्रिंसिपल इधर नहीं आता बेटा. आपने फॉर्मेट लिखा है ना, फॉर्मेट चेक करिए क्या आएगा उसमें.
First, we'll write the address of the principal. The
हाँ.
school's name.
Yeah, but before the school's name, don't you see there is something called the dash?
Yes, sir.
तो वो the dash में क्या आएगा एम्बरलिन? किसको लेटर लिख रहे हो एम्बरलिन? ये किसको लेटर लिख रहा है?
Principal को.
हाँ, तो क्या आएगा बेटा?
The principal.
Well, हाँ, then your school name, then your city, and that's it. Yeah, Amberlin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Amberlin, tell me after this address, what do I write?
The subject.
Okay. Now look at the question. Subject जो है वो question में ही है. So what subject will you write?
Requesting the principal.
Do you remember I said requesting ing नहीं आना चाहिए?
Request to organize a exhibition, photography exhibition.
Right. Request to organize a photography exhibition. That is how your subject will look like. Thank you so much, Amberlin. Put yourself. Okay, then I go with Deepika Gupta from Saidham. Hi, Deepika.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Deepika, अब सब्जेक्ट के बाद मुझे क्या लिखना चाहिए आपके हिसाब से?
Salutation. Requested,
Okay.
sir or ma'am.
Okay, very good. कर दिया मैंने ये. Now we are going to the main body of the letter, everyone. So now Deepika will tell us what is the first paragraph about. What is the first paragraph about to be like?
XYZ. I'm writing a letter. I'm writing this letter to request to. Sorry.
Right, Deepika. That's correct.
To request to organize a photography exhibition.
Yes. Very good. Now there was little mistake, Deepika, where you said IXYZ, but don't you think आपके principal को आपने बताना चाहिए कि आप उनके school के student हो?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So you can write IXYZ, a student of standard maybe 8A, 8B. I'm writing this letter to you to request you to allow us to organize a photography exhibition. So this is how it will look like. Okay. So I, the head boy of our school or the head girl of our school, would like to request to have your permission to hold a photography exhibition in our school. Good job, Deepika. Good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, anyone else who wants to voluntarily tell me what can the second paragraph content be? Second paragraph content क्या हो सकता है? Raise your hands, please. Okay, I see Atharv from Vikroli. Hi, Atharv.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, था, but tell me बेटा second paragraph में do you remember मैंने क्या बोला था? Cause, effect and remedy.
Yes, sir.
Right? तो सबसे पहले what do you think should we write about?
Children should have some enjoyment,
Okay.
and then
फोटोग्राफी से खाली एंजॉयमेंट मिलेगा बेटा, और क्या क्या मिल सकता है फोटोग्राफी से हमको?
some knowledge about photography.
हाँ, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड, गुड गुड अथर्व. अच्छा, अभी इसका बच्चों पे क्या असर होएगा?
If they want to become on a photo, if they have
Very
an
good.
interest of photography, they can have some skills and
वेरी
learn
गुड अथर्व,
skills.
वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. ऑल राइट, नाउ टेल मी इसका सोल्यूशन क्या है? अभी जो पूरा प्रॉब्लम है, हमको फोटोग्राफी एग्जीबिशन ऑर्गेनाइज करना है, तो इसका सोल्यूशन क्या है? क्या करना चाहिए हमको भी?
First, they would announce that we are
नहीं नहीं, बट ये
organized.
सब बेटा अनाउंसमेंट के पहले क्या चाहिए? व्हाट डू वी नीड टू ऑर्गेनाइज द फोटोग्राफी एग्जीबिशन? व्हाट डू वी नीड?
Some teachers,
ना 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 ना, प्रिंसिपल से कुछ चाहिए ना हमको.
permission.
हाँ, सिंपल. तो इसका सोल्यूशन ये है कि मेरे को परमिशन दो प्लीज. गिव अस द परमिशन एंड वी विल ऑर्गेनाइज एवरीथिंग.
Yes,
समझा
sir.
अथर्व?
Yes, sir.
गुड जॉब बडी, गुड जॉब. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir.
यार तुम लोग 8th स्टैंडर्ड का स्टूडेंट्स बहुत स्मार्ट है यार. आई एम सो इम्प्रेस्ड. अच्छा, कम ऑन. एनीवन एल्स हु वुड वांट टू वॉलंटियर फॉर द last paragraph? So now, okay, before we do that, just see. So cause hobby ho sakta hai. So photography has become a hobby of many of our students. I too have a keen interest in it. The photography exhibition will give all the students an opportunity to learn about the new phenomenon. They will see the creativity. And so our plan is to hold the exhibition on Saturday, 29 June. We required your permission to use the school compound. We shall also be needing the assistance of our arts teachers. ये सब होने के बाद अब हम जाएंगे कंक्लूजन पे. I have Swayam from Saidham. Yes, Swayam, how would we end this? Swayam, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, how do you think can we end this?
Sir, we should actually.
Can't hear you, buddy. I think there's some problem at Swayam's end. We can't hear you, Swayam, buddy. I'm really sorry. Come on, I want someone else to answer now. कोई तो और हाथ ऊपर करो यार. Kevin from Saidham can answer this one. Yes, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will write that if you grant a permission, then we will like to do this exhibition on 29th of April 2020.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Anyone else who wishes to suggest what conclusion can be put over here? I see Ayushi from DN Nagar. Hi, Ayushi. Ayushi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ayushi, tell me how can we conclude this, beta?
Yours sincerely.
अरे बेटा उसके पहले आएगा ना कुछ तो थर्ड पैराग्राफ.
Sir, it will be
चलो कोई बात नहीं आयुषी. Thank you. Okay, I see Shubhra Sawant from DN Nagar. Yes, Shubhra.
Yes, sir.
Shubhra, I can't hear you, beta.
Hello, sir.
थोड़ा जोर से बोलोगे शुभ्रा, आपका आवाज कम आ रहा है.
Hello, sir.
हाँ, okay, this is a little better. बोलिए.
We can write like yours. No, sorry. I hope you give the permission.
Okay, yes, we can write something like that. Okay, Shubhra, thank you so much. Okay, I have Ramandeep call from JB Nagar who wants to try this. Hi, Ramandeep, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Ramandeep, tell me.
It will be like I hope you will grant the permission to conduct a photography exhibition which will be held on 29th June.
Okay, Ramandeep. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Please mute yourself, everyone. Let us see what exactly can we write here in the third paragraph. So here we go. We will write, it is an earnest request to you to grant us the permission to organize the exhibition and make it viable and successful. Okay. So this is how you can end this. And subscription आ जाएगा नीचे, yours truly, yours sincerely, और obediently भी आ सकता है, XYZ. Okay, everyone. अब ये आप नहीं लिखेंगे. You will just write the question, write a letter to the principal, requesting him or her to organize photography exhibition. This is going to be your homework. All right. अब ये application letter तो हमको है नहीं. So we will straight away jump to the informal letter. All right. So an informal letter can be written for 1.5 side of the page. We will write 3 to 4 paragraphs. We will not write the to address. किसको आप लिख रहे हो वो आप नहीं लिखोगे इसमें, ठीक है? आप किसको लिख रहे हो उसका एड्रेस इसमें नहीं आएगा. And you will not even put the subject here because ये formal नहीं है, informal है. Now remember, do not deviate from the topic. Even in the first paragraph, directly mention the purpose of the letter. सीधा सीधा purpose लिखो letter का. You don't have to introduce yourself because the person knows you already. Okay. So everyone, please write what you see on the screen right now. जल्दी से लिख लो. And raise your hands once you're done. Okay, the students who are done with the third point can write this as well. The note that you see here, the note. All right, everyone. I think we can move on. Just raise your hands if you're done with the entire screen. Just raise your hands once if you're done with the entire screen. Jaldi se. Come on. Inclusive of the note. Note भी अगर लिख के हो गया है, put your hands up जल्दी से. Quick, 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 quick. Let me see. How many of them are done? Okay, I see a lot of us are done, so we will move on. Now the format is here. Write a letter advising your younger sister or brother to avoid eating junk food. So from address आएगा, flat number, building, street, landmark, city, date. वो सब तो बड़ा ही same रहेगा. But remember guys, I'm extremely sorry that you see this over here on the right hand side. It is actually supposed to be on the left hand side. Just a moment. All right. So after the normal stuff that we do, we will then go to the salutation straight away. No subject over here, no to address over here. Remember that. And after this, we start with Dear Siddharth. And the first paragraph is where we will introduce the topic. So topic is, I am sorry for not having written to you for quite some time. I was busy preparing for my exams. I was reading an interesting article in the paper about unhealthy eating habits prevailing amongst the teenagers, and you came to my mind. Introduce the topic straight away. Second paragraph is do not deviate from the topic. Siddharth, Mother was telling me a few days back that your indulgence in junk food is on the rise. You refuse to eat healthy food. Remember, what seems tasty for your tongue is absolutely harmful to your system. A high fat diet can disrupt the body's internal clock and cause behavioral changes too. You must eat you must eat baked or grilled food that mother makes instead of deep fried stuff. Consume lots of fruits, vegetables and pulses. Snack on almonds and walnuts in between meals. According to WHO, that is World Health Organization, fizzy drinks, sweets, and biscuits do not contain natural sugars found in fruits and vegetables. With increasing stress levels due to studies, don't you think you should indulge in a balanced diet? Haven't you heard? Health is wealth. That is your second paragraph. And the third paragraph is conclusion, where you will just request your brother or sister to avoid eating that food. Please do not, please do not ignore what I have shared with you. Mother is worried about you. Take care of yourself. Bye. And in the end, yours lovingly, XYZ, yours loving, यहाँ हम एक बहुत छोटी सी चीज करेंगे. Right. So it's either your loving brother or sister and XYZ. And that is how we will end the informal letter. So guys, I request all of you to write the format you see on the left hand side. जल्दी से जल्दी पूरा का पूरा लिख लो. And let me know once you're done. Put your hands up. Okay, I still need 25 people to put their hands up, or maybe 25 लोग बाकी. Okay, just 20 people now. Need 12 more people to put their hands up. What do you mean by viable? Viable means something which is a success. In just, can we write, hope you are in the pink of health? I think you can, but that's very common, I think. बहुत ही common सी चीज है वो. बहुत लोग लिखते हैं. In the start, can we write that I hope you are in the pink of the health? Yeah, you can if you want. Okay, guys, so I think we are done. So students, I want you to do something. Your homework is going to be revisit the lecture once it is uploaded and write all the 3 letters that I put here. तीनों के तीनों letter जो हैं वो आपको लिखने हैं. पहले आप read करेंगे 2-3 बार. You will read these letters first, 3 letters, 2 formal and 1 informal, and then you will write these 3 letters once in your notebook. That is going to be your homework. Thank you so much, everyone. I think this is really clear. What do you mean by deviate? Deviate मतलब अपने topic से हटिए मत. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.